is clear that any deal behind our backs will not work. Any agreement will need also Ukraine and Europe being part of it, and this is clear.
Так, у нас вже було 3 розмови, так, з президентом Трампом, і тому я не сприймаю цей дзвінок, що це був пріоритет, що він спочатку говорив з Росією. Хоча дійсно це не дуже приємно у будь-якому випадку, тому що ви знаєте, як українське суспільство, як всі ми, і європейці так реагують, що передусім Україна, і нічого не може бути про Україну без України. Так, у нас вже було 3 розмови, так, з президентом Трампом, і тому я не сприймаю цей дзвінок, що це був пріоритет, що він спочатку говорив з Росією. Хоча дійсно це не дуже приємно у будь-якому випадку, тому що ви знаєте, як українське суспільство, як всі ми, і європейці так реагують, що передусім Україна, і нічого не може бути про Україну без України. Але зустрічі для нас пріоритет Україна-Америка, і тільки після таких зустрічей, після напрацювання плану, як зупинити Путіна, я вважаю справедливо тоді вже говорити з русскими.
Any agreement without us will fail because you need Europe and Ukraine to also implement the agreement. So without us at the table, you can agree on whatever, but it will just simply fail because of the implementation is not there. Any quick fix is a dirty deal that we have seen before when it comes to Minsk, for example, and it will just simply not work. It will not stop the killing, it will not stop the war, and it will just continue. If there is agreement made behind our backs, it will simply not work because you need, for any kind of deal, any kind of agreement, you need Europeans to implement this deal. You need the Ukrainians to implement this deal. So, that doesn't also look good if somebody agrees something and, everybody else says that, okay, fine, you have agreed, but we will not follow this. Ukrainians will resist, and we will support them.
And it's a ridiculous war, and it has to end. We had a good talk with President Putin. I had a good talk with President Zelensky, very good talk. And somebody said, I should have called Zelensky first. I don't think so. We have to find out whether or not Russia wants to make a deal. I know that Zelensky wants to make a deal because he told me that. But I now know that Russia wants to make a deal. I don't see any way that a country in Russia's position could allow them, just in their position, could allow them to join NATO. I don't see that happening. And long before President Putin, Russia was very strong on the fact that I believe that's the reason the war started, because Biden went out and said that they could join NATO, and he shouldn't have said that. As soon as he said that, I said, you know what? You're going to have a war now, and I was right about that. This is a war that would have never happened if I were president.